Hey, what's up guys? My name is Cartoons and welcome to another one. We're going to be doing some Demon Hunter Arena today on the beta since Arena was enabled not too long ago again. And Demon Hunters honestly have been getting a lot of nerfs lately. So let's go ahead and jump in there and kind of see how the gameplay plays out. I'm going to be showing wins and losses, and it's just going to be a straight cut throughout the entire few games that we were able to get in together. I'm going to be playing with Sativ. He's a rogue YouTuber, so be sure to check him out. He's going to be my arena partner for the day. We're going to be playing, I think he's playing Subtlety Rogue, or yeah, he's playing Subtlety Rogue, and then we're going to play Havoc Demon Hunter as well, just for some 2v2. So let's go ahead and jump in it. So jumping into this first arena game, what we're going to be using for our talents anyways is Blind Fury, Demonic Appetite for a little bit of survivability, First Blood for more damage on Blade Dance, Soul Rending for more survivability, Nemesis, which is better than Fell Eruption in my opinion because it gives 15% like overall damage for a minute, which is pretty solid. Unleash Power, which is going to allow our Chaos Nova to be free and reduce its cooldown by 33%. Chaos Blades for big burst, and then here's my PvP talents. This is kind of like running with it, but we're going to take Sparring, Cover of Darkness, which I'll explain in a little bit, Reverse Magic, Awaken the Demon Within, and Detainment for the okay, we're fighting, that was weird, we're fighting 2 melee. We're going to go ahead and probably jump on the Monk. This is going to be kind of hard because they have immunities and we don't, but we got a nice sap onto the Death Knight. He is going to go ahead and trinket it, so I'm going to go ahead and imprison him and then Metamorphosis out and pop down my Fury of the Illidari, trinket the first stun, pop down Darkness, and he's going to go ahead and Karma, so I'm going to run away. We're chilling with 4 more seconds of Karma, and I can actually reverse magic the Karma if it does get on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Nemesis down. Oop, I put it on the wrong target on accident, but I think he's killing the Death Knight. We don't want to be killing the Death Knight. We want to be killing the Monk. So he is pretty low right now. I went ahead and silenced him right as he rolled, and we're going to take him down. For some reason, I'm feared. I haven't actually seen this ability. That must be a Blood Death Knight ability. So we are fighting a Blood Death Knight, guys, and just a heads up, like, Death Knights and tanks in general are crazy on the beta right now, so, like, we might lose this. Looks like Sativ is about to die, and there's really... Oh, I broke the blind, too. That's pretty unfortunate. I didn't know he was going to do that, but... Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to be 1v1ing this Blood Death Knight. I really don't expect to win, but it's possible. He is pretty low, but, there's the possibility that he will just heal up to full really quick. It looks like I might be able to get him a little bit low, and oh nope, I'm dying. Yeah, there's a soul fragment. No, I'm just dead. So it looks like I did a crazy amount of damage and we did pretty well, but like tanks are crazy overtuned right now on the beta. There's really nothing that we can do about that. I mean, this guy healed for almost as much damage as I did the entire game, and he out-healed Sativ's damage. Tanks and PvP, yeah. So hopefully tanks will be nerfed, but overall I think that was a pretty solid game, and it's nice to see that we can actually kill monks, because on the early stages of alpha and beta, like monks versus demon hunters was basically like whoever got the stun first after, like, okay, so you would have to blow stun, and then like the enemy would trinket it, like the monk or the demon hunter would trinket it, and then like that next stun, whoever got that next stun first would win, because you could just one-shot somebody. But you can't really one-shot people anymore in the beta since the tuning has been getting a little bit more stable within the beta. Obviously not tanks, but for damage, it's gone down a lot. So now we're able to actually play the game more than 30 seconds and kind of work around outplaying people and kite when you need to and run away when it's necessary. Obviously when I had Karma up, I'm not going to just stand next to them. I'm going to run away with my mobility since I have a lot of them in Foe Rush. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the next game. So for game 2, we're probably going to take the same spec. Again, with Cover of Darkness over Solitude because I'm playing with the melee. But Cover of Darkness, allows you to, when you put your Darkness down, Darkness is kind of a new ability for Demon Hunters, but when you put it down, normally it has a 15% chance to avoid all damage from an attack, right? So this increases that by 50% and allows you to have a 65% chance to avoid attacks in this arena. So it looks like we're just going to be doing a quick 1v2. I don't think this guy is a partner, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump down on him. Oh, it looks like Sativ's actually going to let me 1v1 him. So here we go. What we're going to do here is... Oh, he evasioned. Okay, so let's see if we can... Okay, we got the stun off because we got behind him. He went ahead and trinketed it, but I have blur down. We're going to go ahead and pop Darkness since my blur's falling, and he still has damage up, and it looks like he's going to get pretty low here. I might be able to kill him pretty soon. I don't want to I-beam quite yet because... Oh, I can actually imprison out of this if I can find him. Trinket that. Okay, he dodged the imprison, but we went ahead and finished him off anyways because I still had trinket up for my damage. So thanks for letting me 1v1 of Sativ. But yeah, normally I shouldn't beat rogues. They should just destroy me really quickly. But I didn't know that you could dodge imprison, though. That's good to know. because he definitely did dodge it. I pressed the button and nothing happened. So and he didn't have trinket. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe you can just dodge in prison, or maybe that's a bug. But oh well, let's go ahead and jump into the next game. Moving back into this next game, we're going to be running the same spec. This is like the overall hybrid spec between, you know, since you can't like see who you're fighting against in the beta, I take like this spec that allows me to do well against both, you know, magic and melee damage, kind of based on what we see. But as you can see, there's this rogue here. I can't quite get him out. I'm going to go ahead and get polymorphed, I guess. I guess I was out of range from my stuff. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and interrupt him. I'm going to go ahead and trinket this and then pop Metamorphosis on his blink. It doesn't look like he's playing Shimmer, so that's good to know. After this Dragon's Breath, I should be able to get pretty close to killing him. I'm going to get out of this meteor before it falls, and then we're going to go ahead and stun him, and also, okay, so he ice blocked here. There's really nothing we can do about that. I'm going to go ahead and imprison this guy out. I mean, he's going to probably cheap shot him, or sap him. Alright, so after this, we should be able to do a pretty solid amount of damage. I went ahead and darkness this, and I'm going to go ahead and pop Blur 2, interrupt that, and it looks like we are going to be able to take this guy down pretty quickly. He does have Cauterize, so it's a little bit, you know, a little bit longer, but we're still able to take him down. Cauterize really isn't the best, and I didn't put up my Nemesis either, so I might actually die here, but I think Sativ, you know, has the duel, because that guy doesn't have any cooldowns left, and it looks like Sativ does. So, and he's really low, right? So, we're good to go. Even though I did die because, you know, it happens. Like, that duel, or that arena was pretty long, and if I put up Nemesis, I think it would have been a little bit better, but since Mage can just ice block Nemesis off, it, you know, really doesn't matter a whole lot. I think the better strat there is actually to go for the rogue if we catch him out, you know, just try and get him with Spectral Sight, but, you know, it is what it is. I think that, you know, we won anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just had kind of a bad, awkward opener because I missed my interrupt, and, we didn't quite switch on the rogue when we saw that he didn't have trinket for my Chaos Nova. So, you know, whatever. It's all good. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next arena. And the main topic I wanted to talk about in this video is the fact that Demon Hunters have been nerfed so much in the last couple builds that, you know, they really don't do a crazy amount of damage like you've seen in my previous videos, where, you know, there was like that one video where I killed like 7 people in a couple seconds in a battleground, like, as Demon Hunter. It's pretty crazy how, you know, fast we are able to kill people back then. But it looks like the Blade Dance damage and the... I'm going to go for that. No, I'm just going to go for the Hunter. The Blade Dance damage and the I-Beam damage were nerfed the most. So it's really, you know, pretty much impossible for us to kill people within just like a small amount of time like that. In like just completely one-shot them, right? So we're going to go ahead and pop Chaos Blades here, by the way, and try and finish these guys off. This, you know, Hunters... Oh, what? Sativ's dead. What? That was weird. Okay, it's fine. I killed that guy. We're going to try and kill this guy now. Maybe. Oh, yes, that's good. Okay, so I think his stealth bugged. So I'm going to go ahead and get him in a prison here. And then once I have my stun up, I should be able to kill him pretty quickly. So, alright, he has evasion, not invasion. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of run a little bit. I'm stuck in this. If he kills me in this kitty shot, I'm going to be a little bit salty. That would kind of suck, but I have Blur afterwards, and I also have my Chaos Nova. So we're going to go ahead and Fell Rush into Chaos Nova. And then he's going to go ahead and trinket it, so that's pretty good for us. It looks like... Oh, man. Okay, so I have Blur for this one. This is where he could kind of turn it around, but I have a pretty solid amount of survivability, and I just got Metamorphosis, so it looks like we're going to go ahead and take it. What? I died? What? What do you mean I died? They won? I was at like 60% health. What just happened? I thought I killed him. You died. Hold on. Is there a way to, like, recap that? What just happened? I thought I had health. I don't have timestamps on, so I can't see what that was like. Okay, whatever. That was weird. I thought I won that. Jumping back into this last arena of the day, as you can see, we're going to be go ahead and jumping into this Ruins of Lordaeron. Why do we always port back? That's weird. I actually don't think I took Cover of Darkness, so I took Solitude on accident. But we're gonna kill this this here Shaman anyways. You know, he is a Shaman player, so poor guy. It's gonna be okay unless he just one-shots me. That would be pretty bad. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go ahead and trinket this 5-second stun, put down my Mark of the Eldari, Chaos Strike, or Chaos Nova afterwards, and the Shaman is gonna go ahead and die. But hopefully I don't die in this couple seconds. But you know, oh, we're okay. Well, I think I crit him a lot. I did a lot of damage there, as you can see. And the being a Metamorphosis with a lot of targets around you really does help. a lot, because you have 100% leech and metamorphosis, right? So if you do like blade dance in the middle of a bunch of pets like that, then you're gonna heal a lot, because that's just kind of how the ability works, right? But that does sum it up for me today, guys. I hope you do enjoy, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up on the video and also subscribe. I hope that you've seen that a little bit of this like nerf on the Demon Hunter damage actually, you know, is pretty good for the game overall. Obviously, Demon Hunters do a lot of damage, but that's just kind of how the class is supposed to be. So whatever, it is what it is. But be sure to subscribe for future videos. I'll be keeping you up to date on Demon Hunter, because it's a class that I look forward to coming out in Legion, and I may, you know, actually like pay attention and like have an alt or like an upkept alt for that character. So yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Cartoons out.